the mock trial of Despero Tilling versus the mouse community. The characters are Despero, played by Kayla. Antoinette is supposed to be played by Diana, but her understudy will be Miss Miller. Lester, played by Alexander. Merlot, played by Alyssa. Furlough, played by Phoenix. King Philip, played by Brandon. Princess P, played by Sydney. The Sun, played by Chloe. The Judge, played by Jory. The Courtroom Clerk, played by Alea. The Prosecuting Attorney, played by Layla. Defense Attorney, played by Barbara. The Jury, played by Franco, Lena, Eddie, and Alpha. And the jury foreperson, played by Reva. The scene. Once upon a time in a courthouse, the judge presided over a case entitled Despero Tilling versus the Mouse Community. Three, two, one, action.
All rise. The court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Garcia is presiding. Please be seated and come to order.
Okay. This is the case of Despero Tilling versus the mouse community. The Despero Tilling is being accused of sitting at the foot of the king, reading books instead of eating the pages, and breaking all the ancient laws of mice. Is there an opening statement from the prosecution?
Yes, Your Honor. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the prosecution will show that on the morning of November 6, 2013, the defendant, Despero Tilling, let Princess P touch his head. He spoke to the princess and he read books instead of eating the pages with glue. These are most serious mouse rules that should never be broken. Thank you.
Is there an opening statement from the defense?
Yes, Your Honor. Ladies and gentlemen from the jury, the defense will show that on the morning of November 6, 2013, the defendant, Despero Tilling, did indeed break the rules of the Mouse Council. But he broke them because he was hypnotized by the music that King Philip was playing. He does not scurry.
Okay. Prosecuting attorney, call your first witness.
I call Antoinette Tilling to the witness stand. Place your left paw on the mouse log. Raise your right paw. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Mais oui.
Please be seated. Please state your name for the record.
My name is Antoinette Tilling.
What is your relationship to the accused?
Mais oui, I am Despero's very saddened and disappointed mother.
Mrs. Tilling, in what ways was Despero different when he was born?
Well, you know, Despero, when he was born, he was such a little bitty mouse. He was tinier than all the other mice, and he had these huge, gigantic ears. And also, his eyes were open when he was born. We were all shocked. He was such a disappointment, you know.
So, Mrs. Tilling, were you aware that Despero Tilling let Princess P touch his head, he spoke to her, and he read books instead of leaving the pages with glue?
Yes, yes. His father and I tried to raise him with all the laws of the mouse community, but he refuses to obey those laws. We have tried ourselves to teach him the way that all mice should act, but like I said, he is always the disappointment. That is why we named him Despero.
I have no more questions for this witness, Your Honor.
Oh, wait, I must check my makeup. Wait. Oh, yes. Is it perfect? Is it perfect, my makeup? Do I look gorgeous?
No.
Oh, I don't? Then I have to go fix my makeup.
Okay,
Thank you.
go ahead.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for your cooperation, Miss Tilling. You may step down. Prosecuting attorney, call your next witness.
I call Lester Tilling to the witness stand. Place your left paw on the mouth lock. Raise your right paw. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? I do. Please be seated. Please state your name for the record.
Lester Tilling.
What is your relationship to the accused?
I'm Despero's father.
Mr. Tilling, why did you decide to banish your own son to the dungeon?
He broke the finest rules in the mouse community. He let the princess touch him. He sat by the king's foot. He ate pages instead of read them, and he did not scurry like all the other mice.
I have no more questions for this witness, Your Honor.
Thank you for your cooperation, Mr. Tilling. You may step down. Prosecuting attorney, please call your next witness.
I call Merlot Tilling to the witness stand. Place your left paw on the mouse log. Raise your right paw. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? I do. Please be seated. Please state your name for the record.
Merlot Tilling.
What is your relationship to the accused?
I am Despero's sister.
So, Miss Tilling, what unusual behaviors not fitting to a mouse has Despero exhibited in your presence?
Well, I saw Despero talking to the human princess, reading books in the library, and sitting on the king's foot. That's unbelievable for a mouse to do that.
I have no more questions for this witness, Your Honor.
Thank you for your cooperation, Ms. Tilling. You may step down. Prosecuting attorney, call your next witness.
I call Merlot Tilling to the witness. Place your left paw on the mouse log. Raise your right paw. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Please be seated. Please state your name for the record.
Merlot Tilling.
What is your relationship to the accused?
I'm Despero's brother.
So, Mr. Tilling, what unusual behaviors not fitting to a mouse has Despero exhibited in your presence?
He doesn't scurry. He doesn't eat paper and glue. He's at the foot of the king. He let a human touch him, and then he talks to a human.
Why did you decide to tell the Mouse Council about what you witnessed?
He might be the end of us all.
I have no more questions for this witness, Your Honor.
Thank you for your cooperation, Mr. Tilling. You may step down. Prosecuting attorney, call your next witness.
I call King Philip to the witness stand. Place your left hand on the mouse log. Raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? I do. Please state your name for the record.
King Philip.
King Philip, thank you so much for taking your time to appear before this court. We know how much you detest rodents.
Yes, I very much do hate mice, and I shouldn't be talking to a rodent. This has become a very topsy-turvy world.
So, King Philip, what events led you to meet the accused?
I was playing music when the little rodent showed up listening to my music.
What unusual behaviors not fitting to a mouse has Despero exhibited in your presence? listening to the music and sitting at my foot, and he was talking to my daughter, Princess P. Shout, and he was shouting his name, and he was saying, "I honor you." I have no more questions for this witness, Your Honor.
Thank you for your cooperation, King Philip. You may step down. Prosecuting attorney, call your next witness.
I have no more. The prosecution rests.
Very well. Defense attorney, call your first witness.
I call this one to the witness stand.
Place your golden finger on the mouthwash. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? I do. Please be seated if you can.
Please say your name for the record.
Dos Son.
How do you know the accused?
I was in his room on the day he was born and he smiled at me.
So, Mrs. Sun, how do you feel about the mouse Despero?
I respect Despero because he is special. I've seen him reading books in the library. He doesn't destroy the books like the other mice do.
In your opinion, why does Despero act the way he does?
I think Despero acts the way he does because he is special. He is a smart, kind-hearted mouse. He doesn't hurt anyone.
I have no more questions for this witness, Your Honor.
Thank you for your cooperation, Ms. Sun. You may step down. Defense attorney, please call your next witness.
I call Princess P to the witness stand.
Place your left hand on the mouthwash. Raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Please be seated.
Please state your name for the record.
Princess P.
How do you know the accused?
I met Despero when my father, the king, was playing beautiful music. He appeared and spoke to me.
So, Princess, how do you feel about the mouse Despero?
I feel that he is kind and brave. He is kind because he said, "Despero, and I honor you," in a very kind, nice way. And has been lonely, and now we are good friends. He is brave because he wasn't afraid to speak to me.
In your opinion, why did Despero act the way he did? Presence of you and your father.
He acted the way he did because he loved the beautiful music that my father was playing. He thought it smelled like honey.
I have no more questions for this witness, Your Honor.
Thank you for your cooperation, Princess P. You may step down. Defense attorney, please call your next witness.
I call Despero Tilling to the witness stand.
Place your left paw on the mouthwash. Raise your right paw. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Please be seated.
Please state your name for the record.
Despero Tilling.
Despero, you have been accused of talking to humans, listening to their music, letting the humans touch you, not scaring, and reading books. In your words, why do you act the way you do?
I act the way I do because I can't help how I feel, and I acted based on my feelings.
In your opinion, do you deserve to be sent to the dungeon?
No, I do not deserve to be sent to the dungeon because, again, I acted based on my feelings, and I can't help how I feel.
In your opinion, how did your actions hurt the mouse community?
My actions did not hurt the mouse community because I'm showing the mouse community what not to do.
I have no more questions for this witness, Your Honor.
Thank you for your cooperation, Despero. You may step down. Defense attorney, call your next witness.
The defense rests, Your Honor.
Prosecuting attorney, please make your closing statement.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, Despero Tilling is guilty because he let Princess P touch his head, he spoke to the princess, and he read books instead of eating the pages with glue. These are most serious mouse crimes for which he must go to the dungeon. If you do not find him guilty, our whole entire mouse world is in danger.
defense attorney, defense attorney, please make your closing statement.
Despero's innocent because he is very young and does not know the rules. He cannot be with the rats. The rats are the worst things from the dungeon, and they will eat him alive. He should be forgiven because he is too young for those horrible creatures. He should not be separated from his family. Free Despero. He is innocent.
Thank you. You
Ma'am.
heard. Okay. Has the jury reached the verdict?
Yes, we have, Your Honor.
Please state your verdict.
In the case of Despero Tilling versus the Mouse Community, we, the jury, find Despero Tilling guilty.
Thank you, members of the jury. Court is dismissed.
To the dungeon.
To the dungeon, 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 to the dungeon.
Thank you, everyone, for participating. That is the end of our trial. We want to thank let them back in. We want to thank our defense attorney, our prosecuting attorney, our judge, our jury, okay? We also want to thank all of our witnesses, so all of our witnesses come forward, okay? All of our witnesses come forward. We also want to thank, no. Last person, don't forget, we also want to thank our courtroom clerk. We'll give a bow. Everybody stand. Everybody stand. Give a bow. All right. Thank you so much for watching our play.
Order.
I did the face painting.